People want to say the depression's setting in, the cold season's approaching, we must bundle up and seek shelter. I say thick boy season's here, folks.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to Pub Crew, everybody. We are back on location at 3 Missions Brewery. As you can tell with our lovely spooky backdrop. Not Vic. I mean, he's right there too, but it kind of looks like I'm framing Vic. He's there too. So's Travis. He's right there. I should frame Travis. I framed Vic more.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome back, boils and ghouls.
It's our spooky backdrop here.
Yeah. You didn't even say we are at 3 Missions Brewery.
I just did.
Oh, that's okay. At 10179 Socorro Road.
I was very clear I didn't have it memorized, so it's so not on me entirely.
Check it out. Have a pint. There's paint stuff behind us, so there's always activities going on here.
That way.
Yeah. Oh, painting a pint. That's what it's called, right?
That's what it's called.
Ah, yeah.
Segued yourself.
Synapses. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us. Travis, once again. We're very excited to be here again. How has it been? Obviously, I've seen some really amazing stuff. I'm kind of jealous that I didn't know about this earlier because I want to start painting.
This is actually the second round of Paint and Pint, and this one is sold out as well. So it's a really cool event that we have happening out here. Texas Terry at Texas Terry is the one who puts it on. She comes out, she brings these canvases. She kind of talks everybody through how to do it, what colors to mix, and how to paint.
Yeah.
And then, we usually run like a little pint special.
Nice. That's awesome.
Love it. Speaking of pints, what do we got today, folks?
So I'm on the pecan. I think the pecans maybe changed since the last time you guys were here.
Yeah, I think we were actually talking about it.
We were
last
talking
time.
about that. Yeah, the next batch was going to be different.
So the pecan, yes. So since the last time we saw you guys, it is no longer a 5.2% beer.
Uh-oh.
It is now an 11.8.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
Same flavor. Just nice little happy accident.
More horsepower.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sometimes I like that. I went with the Mr. Folgers, which I gotta tell you, man, it tastes like black coffee, and I love it.
I will say that is a limited batch, so get it while it's here.
Yeah, come back quickly before they run out.
And what you got going on there?
I got a mix here. I like mixing stuff.
Yeah, like my emotions.
Yeah. This has the mocha and the raspberry, all of which we're both drinking new beers.
That's true.
I'm drinking both of them combined, and it tastes so good. I tried the mocha by itself. I liked it. With this though, it's like a twist.
With the twist?
Yeah. It's like a really good M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Those are also get 'em while they're here's. So.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so is this your rotary, your seasonal? Would you call it that?
It's that one's kind of our monthly rotator.
Gotcha.
Okay. We're still working out what's going to be kind of our seasonals, as and we'll be better prepared for that next year as what's going to be a definitive seasonal.
Awesome.
But we're trying to do a couple monthlies. Our pumpkin spice is out now.
Yes.
And then
my inner white girl's happy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
all for that. I'm all for that stuff. I'm not having no shame in that. Once they in September when they got ahead of the game, like all the coffee places were like, "Oh, pumpkin spice is out." I'm like, "Let's go."
It's September. The two types of people. For me, it's September.
I'm like, I got the first round.
Where's my Halloween special?
Right? Yeah. No, that was a boxing match. We really didn't want to. But we got beat down and did it anyway.
You just gotta sometimes.
It happens.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I needed it, but it's nice to have it.
Yeah.
And then our hef, we should be tapping any day now. So.
Oh,
looking forward to it. Cheers, gents.
I am looking forward to that. Cheers.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that hef for sure.
We will definitely we'll give you guys a little taster before you go for sure.
Ooh.
Super good.
Warms me up inside.
But what's been going on with you guys?
Flashback to last week's.
I don't even know what we were doing last week.
So we flashback to this previous episode. Previously on Pub Crew.
It's been fun. We're still trying to keep my day job.
This helps.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, typically need beer to get through the day job.
That's true. Just day job. This.
Oh, we have new stickers. I don't know if we gave you stickers last time, but we do have some stickers.
Fuck, bam, picture right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll hand out.
For sure. Definitely.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Slap him on the beer wall. Of shame.
These people are not allowed.
Fuck. We need a new logo now.
Our beer wall is only for people that have games, so you guys are in.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, Cynthia, who's done all of our artwork, she kind of redesigned our logo, put our faces in it. It looks super fun and awesome. I like it. It looks like a Mario coin.
Yeah.
Like the one that had like Yoshi's face, except it's us.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh man, I could just mint this. Like I could go to like the zoos where it give you like you put in the
little copper.
Where you put in the penny and you roll the thing?
Get us instead. Be like, what the fuck are these guys? What a
I'd
fucking
steal
gym.
it, 'cause
I wanted Oklahoma.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants Oklahoma.
That was the joke.
That person doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean, our OG logo is the one that's right here. Here. It's right there. That's our OG logo. Ben, now we have our new one. Make sure to get you that. Yeah, outside of that, I mean...
It's Halloween season. You guys watched any good scary movies?
That new one, Malignant?
I said good ones.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, you did. I was like, what? Damn it, he did say good one. I was like, well, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was like from the guy who did the first Insidious, right?
Yeah, and
First Insidious was okay. Like, it was better.
isn't the same guy that did Aquaman, right?
Oh, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
I just remember the
So he's like, I got that. He's like, I got
Insidious.
that Aquaman money. I'm gonna make Malignant.
Yeah. I mean, as far as new scary movies, it's like the only newest one I've seen.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
I rewatched like classics, of course. Nightmare on Elm Street. You gotta. Friday. Oh, I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen it. The new Michael Myers movie, Halloween Kills.
Looks super exciting.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I liked the other one. It was just Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good. So I'm looking forward to Halloween Kills. So
So I'll tell you guys a fun. So I have a 4-year-old son, right? And he loves. We will watch just bad, awful like B horror movies all the time.
sometimes they're all right.
So
Like they're so bad they're good, right?
One of his favorites is Killer Sofa.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Because, like, I mean, and we just sit there and laugh at it the whole time. Malignant, we watched that one. And if you ask him what the monster did, and he'll just go.
That's funny.
But we were watching, he really wanted to watch a Jason movie.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I was just kind of flipping through, and I saw Friday the 13th, the final cut.
Ah.
So we started watching that one. And granted, it's slow for a kid of his age.
Yeah.
But there's the scene where the Doublemint twins go skinny dipping.
I forgot that was that movie.
And so I'm sitting there kind of just like talking to him, like trying to,
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I need to ask you some questions.
trying to
That's
be
about
what do
2
you
minutes
want for
long.
Christmas?
just trying to be an appropriate parent. And he's sitting there.
What? I'm watching the fucking movie.
And I'm like, and again I'm trying to, and so finally I think I don't know, for 4 he's a little up there. And I think he realized what I was trying to do, and he's like, so finally he kind of stops and goes, "Hey Dad, you see that guy's butt? That was funny." I'm like, that happened like the last 10 seconds. You've been trying to like stare at these girls' boobs for the last 3 minutes. Like I knew exactly what you're doing. Come on.
Right? It's like, hey, Good effort. Give you an A for effort.
Yeah, so you know,
That's it.
you have to be careful with which ones you watch with your kids, but.
Yeah, man.
But if you haven't seen Killer Sofa,
Oh, I haven't.
I have. I've seen my fair share of like B horror movies because they're so bad they're good.
it's a Kiwi horror movie from New Zealand, so it's so low budget they didn't even bother giving one of the main characters a first name.
Dang. Okay, I have a question. I have a tangent. Are they is the slang for New Zealanders Kiwis because of the fruit or because of the animal?
Let us know down below.
Yeah, be sure to cut, like, comment, and subscribe.
Share the shit out of this so we can get a definite answer.
Yeah.
If you're from New Zealand, let us know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like that's a great
Do they
question.
have Kiwis in New Zealand?
Do they not?
It's a lot like my third grade teacher used to say. Well, never mind. I can't. We won't dive into that one.
Another day. Axe that one.
I was trying to find the name of it, and it's a 3-letter word. It's wreck. But I watched that. It came out in like 2007.
Oh,
The Spanish one, the one from Spain, like the found.
yeah.
footage.
Okay, I did that. I was like the thing.
Yeah, the found footage.
Yeah, that's the one. Right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's what that
This
means.
is found footage.
Thing. Well, I did that. Get a different.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's
but yes,
not found footage. That's just
That's
found.
being a
that's you.
voyeur.
That's you watching your neighbor's grandma when you were 12 years old.
What I do from my balcony. No one else's business.
You know, like Ron White said, you know, you see one pair of boobs, you want to see all of them.
It's one of those like, ugh. Yeah.
No, he hasn't seen
Let's do it.
Roll them up.
Roll back. On that note, I think one of my favorite Ron White things, it's on the tater salad one where it's like, do you know why I stopped you? Well, sir, I feel like you're profiling me. Why? I feel like you didn't stop any other vehicle traveling on this particular sidewalk.
Yes.
That's profiling. And profiling's wrong. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Horror movies, we got way off.
Yeah.
See that fucking tangent?
Dude, Kiwis.
Kiwis to fucking Ron White.
Killer Sofa, it's all...
Yeah. Wreck, that's what it was.
Wreck.
Yeah, I rewatched it because the first time I saw it, I was half paying attention like a few years ago. And then I was watching like top 10s on YouTube while I was at work because, you know, I'm a great employee. And
Don't share this to your coworkers?
yeah, they were like, it got onto the subject of like top 10 found footage films and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And like Wreck was high up there. So I rewatched it because it was either that or Blair Witch, and like Blair Witch, I think the two dudes killed the girl.
It's past its
I subscribe to the.
This isn't a Brian Laundrie situation.
Yeah.
I subscribe to the what is it? Conspiracy.
Yeah.
That like it was the two guys like,
Killed the girl.
Yeah.
They staged the whole thing. Yeah, that's a good theory on that movie. It's like, maybe it didn't happen because like the Blair Witch wasn't real, but they used it to their advantage,
Yeah.
and because the guy ate the map, and I'm like, okay, it's
Yeah.
all kind of.
But then they made Blair Witch 2, which nullifies all of that, and it's like,
Blair Witch
no.
2 had nothing to do with the
No.
first one. It
No,
was,
but it showed
It's like Paranormal Activity
But in
5 has...
canon now, it's like, oh, there's an actual witch thing.
Witch, yeah.
And
they had to retcon it.
yeah,
But then I feel like, I don't know, Blair Witch 2 was just weird of a sequel, man.
yeah.
I didn't dig it. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I have a confession. Is it bad that, like, I feel like I'm getting to an age that shaky cam found footage I can't watch in theaters?
No.
Like, it makes me, like, a little, like, I'm like, oh, I
No,
got
motion sickness is real. Like, I think, I'll be honest with you, I think we actually all have it, but it's to a lesser degree when we're younger. But our tolerance just goes down that we're like, I don't have time for this bullshit. Like, I get like that watching some videos on Facebook, like where people are recording shit. They're like, oh, look at this. And they're like, I'm like, hold the fucking phone still. You could do this.
It's 2 hands, guys.
You don't have to be a professional, but just Come on, man. Support your fucking wrist.
And like run scenes I'm fine with, but it's just like, I'm just standing here.
Yeah.
My Parkinson's is kicking in and I'm filming you guys. Yeah.
Right? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of feel you on that. Like, I could watch it for a minute, but then I'm eventually going to look away and be like, all right, I'll watch the highlights of this later, I guess, and find out, what did I miss?
I don't need this popcorn now. I'm going to throw
Take my burger away from
They still make found footage films? I thought they stopped at like 2007.
Isn't there a new Paranormal 84 coming out?
Probably.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Like Wonder Woman? Is it a Wonder Woman tie-in?
Wonder Woman. That's the tie into the DC universe we always wanted. Paranormal Activity.
The Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe.
It ties it, it just ties it all together.
This was the way, because it was demons this whole time. You find out, what's the big baddie? What's the big demon from fucking, I don't know, DC.
Hang on. Heath, what's the demon from DC called?
The demon?
Yeah.
The Red Devil?
Sure.
What demon are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Their devil.
Their devil's not a demon.
No, like, DC's like their version of the devil. Like, Marvel
Like the big
has
gray thing
Mephisto.
with the horns, yeah.
Like Marvel has Mephisto. DC has.
I don't remember.
Right.
It's not even. Are you saying the other one wrong? Are you saying the Marvel one wrong?
No,
What's the
Mephisto.
Marvel one?
Yeah, he's like the devil, isn't he?
Yeah, but I feel like you're pronouncing it wrong, but that's alright. I'm not going to be that nerdy.
Whoa! Well, I didn't come here to get judged. What kind of establishment is that? I'm probably fucking it up. But the red guy looks like a devil.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Oh, Dave Grohl in the Tenacious D tribute video. That's what we're thinking of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, man. I
You
love
mean
that
Satan?
guy. Yeah.
Ah, got it. Figured it out.
Man, I was trying
Satan
to
was the
joke.
one.
I was like, man, that's me showing up to a Mexican orgy. Mephisto.
Jesus. God damn.
Woo! If you, I'm gonna like zoom in on my brain because for a minute I was just staring. I was like, Mephisto. Yeah.
That was my my erotic porn name.
Came in with like an Incredible Hulk fist.
I wore a luchador mask. And,
Oh, nice.
and just a painted Hulk fist. Yo soy Mephisto.
It was just peach and red. Just
God damn.
sometimes I just do this.
While you're in?
In the ring.
I'd watch it. I just want to participate.
Yeah.
I want to be there, but I want to sit in the back. I don't want to get
Oh, I
called
thought you
on.
were gonna be the referee.
I don't know. I feel like that's too much involvement on my end. I'm in the crosshairs, and I don't like. I don't like that kind of. It's kind of risky. I don't want to catch a fist.
It's not what you have to worry about.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're worried about, man.
Anyways,
Horror movies. Again, what happened?
Horror movies.
What is going on here?
This is a personal horror.
welcome to my
Still
personal
scary.
hell. Jeez. All I can think is Mephisto now. Can't think of anything else.
You're welcome.
Good God.
That's what I'm gonna dress up as next Halloween.
Oh, you know what? Did you guys ever see Orgasmo?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of just bad superheroes and
Yeah.
would fit in with Mephisto.
I feel like there could be a tie in there. Bring back Orgasmo, maybe. That's the.
Now, see, that's a sequel that should happen.
I'm in.
But set it up like Godzilla versus Kong. Mephisto needs to have their own movie, and then tie it into Orgasmo, and they have their own like comeback.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I was gonna say,
And they have their own movie, and then that's the tie-in, and there's like a whole fucking verse of that. What am I talking about? Oh my God. Why am I
making movie magic, dog?
Can we fund this? I don't want to deal with it. I just want to just have my name in the credits.
You want to like an EP credit? I mean,
yeah, that's fine. Just to be like, look, I was there. I was there when this shit happened.
We'll call you.
We're gonna need a pen name for this.
Pen 15?
What?
Oh, not a literal pen name. Oh, no, no one. No one?
Nobody? No.
It's a blue collar joke. Spell it out.
You never had the Pin 15 club?
Oh,
they had to write it on your hand.
Yeah.
I did that to somebody.
How the fuck did you not get it the first time?
What? I did.
Oh. So anyways, my favorite bad movie is Troll 2.
Ooh, yeah.
That's bad. But it's good. It's memeable, that's for sure.
Leprechaun movies were always kind of...
I think they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Just taking advantage of everybody.
Yeah. If anything, the first one's the only one that took itself seriously. And then after that, it was like, no, this is straight comedy.
I think Leprechaun was like after the other like kind of slasher films or like ominous thing type films. So like by that point, it was played out. So I think like the studio directors and shit were like, well, what if we just make it funny? Like Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah.
Might be one of the rivals, Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood's pretty fucking good.
Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh man.
Where somehow the lake is connected to the ocean. And there's
no one look up a map.
Do you guys remember the like 2000s internet?
Barely.
When,
yes.
When there was that Leprechaun video going around, and it was just like a bunch of people like going, "Where the leprechaun at?" And like there's a bunch of people trying to hunt down a leprechaun.
Sounds familiar. I feel like you're dusting off webs of a back-end storage unit in my fucking brain.
I don't know why
I'm like,
I just thought of
what?
that. If you guys at home can find it and link it in the comments, please do.
Please and thank you.
I don't want to seem like a crazy person and just thought this up.
You're ringing bells that haven't been rung for a while in my brain. That I'm like, I don't want to go down this road again.
Early 2000s internet was fun though.
It was definitely like. I mean, it's still the Wild Wild West, but there's more regulations now.
Yeah. Like Homestar Runner.
Yeah.
There was those weird like mashup Mr. T videos.
Jeez. Fucking Newgrounds.
Oh man.
So it was all
I think just Flash animations in general.
Yeah.
Like Homestar and stuff like that.
Radiskull. You guys remember that one? That's kind of a deeper pull.
Yeah. That's We're not dating ourselves.
That was my
I'm dating myself.
I did spend
I'm like Emma Watson or
Is that a thing?
I think she said she was dating herself.
Oh.
And then she just meant it as like a well-being type of thing. Like,
Oh.
I'm taking care of myself.
Oh.
Like I'm not looking for anybody. But everybody blew it out of proportion. And
So wait, now I'm just confused. What if somebody is looking for you? Are you then just going to cheat on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have to deal with it.
Having an affair. And it's going to have to be with me to figure out.
Yeah. Do I want to stay?
You know what I'm waiting on?
Can you annoy yourself?
I'm waiting on. I want pub crew cameos, right? And I just want to like call you guys whenever there's a breakup or something, and just have you guys do it.
Want to come in like cheater style?
But reverse cheat. Like it's not even cheater style. You guys are just like you guys just kick in the door and be like, look,
Putting cameras in people's
cameras
faces.
in your face, and just Sarah, look, we got to talk.
I'm seeing myself.
This isn't working out.
This isn't working out. Dave, she's like, I don't even know you guys.
It's not
Yeah.
me, it's me.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm the problem.
you know Steve, don't you? And Steve says it's over.
Who the fuck is Steve? He knew you'd say that.
That's exactly what he said. He told us you'd say.
Yeah.
He even wrote it down with today's date. Picture of him holding today's newspaper.
Look, I'm opening this envelope
But you
right
got that
now.
yesterday. Don't worry about that.
When we met him. You think this is live?
Maybe Steve's a time traveler. Did you ever think about that? Maybe if you got to know Steve, you'd know he could do some cool shit. I met Steve. He's a pretty cool guy.
Pretty cool guy.
Had a beer with him. It was all right. Kind of got weird at the end. But that's probably my fault.
But that's part of the breakup. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Because let's be honest, Steve's moved on
Steve's moved on.
from Sarah. So
Steve's moved on. And then it just fades to black with Steve's moved on.
so that's it. We're doing it, right?
Yeah,
Pub Crew cameos.
we're done.
Yeah.
Cameo videos, like $25. These guys will do a breakup video for you.
Oh, yeah. I'm more than happy to do so.
$25? Shit.
I mean, to sell you short, I mean, I'm just pitching ideas.
Yeah.
You guys set your own
25's
prices.
fine.
Just like the wind and time. It is always changing, just like your relationship status.
For 40, they'll even, change your relationship status on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You have to give them your login and, so.
We'll make sure to like Pub Crew on your account.
We'll take care of that for you, don't worry. Subscribe to while you're at it. We got you.
Yeah.
Share the shit out of our stuff. Just spam all our shares.
So you guys,
Whoa.
this just went from like $40 in your pocket to now just
It's fine.
exponential.
It was the
advertising.
deeper meaning. The price was
Now we've
always
got,
bigger.
now we've got it all. Now we've got it all.
all
You know
we
what?
needed.
Though, speaking of like weird things that we're doing, that mocha, that we actually designed for a wedding party.
Oh, wow.
Really?
So yeah, speaking of kind of being slaves to the and doing things additional. So that mocha we designed for a wedding party, and they had it in our back patio, and we're like, look, whatever's left we're selling. So
Oh, nice. Hey, I'm drinking somebody's wedding drink. This is amazing.
Is that like the same thing as like eating the wedding cake?
yeah, I mean we've got some in the back. Let me.
Hell yeah, let's go. Hey, closed mouths don't get fed. I had to ask. I was like, we're talking about wedding.
They asked us.
There was a party here.
us to save it for their 1 year anniversary, but like,
If you guys make
we're
it.
hungry, right?
We're growing boys, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, if your marriage makes it that far.
Hire us for cameos. We'll take care of that for you. We've come full circle.
Nobody needs a process server anymore. It's just Pub Crew, just
We'll do it. We got you.
done.
We'll break up. We got this. To his best regards, here is one Hershey's kiss. For the last one you will never have. I didn't write this. Holy shit.
Oh, Vincent Hershey.
It's like, holy shit. I should have read this card before I came out here. I should screen these a lot better next time.
Kisses are much sweeter than mine. It just tastes like beer and
Regret.
regret.
Sprinkle with some shame.
Self-loathing.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's just no shame in that self-loathing. I'm just own it.
Look at I'm diving right into the deep
Yeah.
pool.
Took out the shame a couple recipes ago. Tastes about the same.
I'm what the youths would call a boss-ass bitch. With my self-loathing.
Used, huh?
We go my cousin Vinny style and call him Utes.
Who the fuck did we get off?
We've had no structure.
Yeah.
That's the show.
We're like freeform jazz.
Ah, yes. Hit the
Listen
hi-hats.
listen to the notes we're not playing.
Yeah.
What are we not? What haven't we played yet?
I don't know. Isn't that how freeform jazz is supposed to work? It's the notes you
I'm
don't.
not listening to Freeform Jazz. I'm like, I
You
don't know.
uncultured swine!
Yeah.
We established that a long time ago, Vic's the music guy. My extent is like a handful of things and maybe once in a while like a, I get that. And then it's not that impressive
But
anymore.
Vic told me his top artists were like Taylor Swift, Pat Benatar.
I'm pretty sure he told you that in confidence.
I'm sorry. Like, I only gave,
I was gonna be like, no, it's not. But then I'm like, we're doing a show. Yes, and. Yes, and.
I only gave 2 of his top 10, and I didn't say where they fell in that list.
Creed.
Oh man.
And where exactly in the top 10 does Nickelback fall in? Record scratch.
Okay, we gotta draw a line. I'm okay with I love Pat Benatar actually, but like Taylor Swift is okay.
But what if I told you to look at this photograph?
What the hell was on Joey's head? Did we ever find out?
No.
Weed. They said it. They were high.
Weed was on it?
Well, how's that on
I
his
thought you
head?
said a weave.
Weed.
What the hell's Joey? What the fuck do I care? It's in my family.
I got my own pictures to look at, Chad.
I got my own pictures to make bad songs about and cry and maybe sell out about.
Because so early pandemic. I don't know if you guys saw. I'm sure you guys saw the meme that was.
Be more specific.
And it was like Nickelback plays to empty crowd, unaware of COVID lockdown.
Yes, I think I remember seeing that one. It's just another day at the office.
I will say, when I first met my mother-in-law, she told me that she liked Kid Rock and Nickelback, and I was like, ooh.
Damn, in that order?
In the same night.
God damn. Eesh. Like, how many shirts does she own of each?
Fortunately, not.
There's hope. There's hope. Could just be a phase.
Yeah, that's all I'm hoping for.
It's just a phase. It's just a phase. It's not a bar with the bar to make.
Look. Oh, you know what, though? By the way, we can talk about that.
Kid Rock or bar with the bar?
Yes, and.
Yes.
So December, date unknown, TBD, but it will be in December. We are going to do a 90s party.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what's up, bro?
He's like, call me. I'll tell you other shit.
I was
you're
like, I think we're moving
wrong.
a little fast.
I'll tell you other nerdy shit you're pronouncing wrong.
You got Folgers, or are you going to do a pecan?
I have to do the pecan.
Yeah.
So we will be doing a 90s party.
Ooh.
will be doing
So can I show up like this?
Yes, we're going to do like
You can show up like that.
Oh, dude,
I think
ready.
we're already dressed for
We're
it.
doing like a best dressed. We're doing, like I'm gonna frost my tips. Like,
Oh, damn. Were mullets a 90s thing?
early, yeah,
Early,
like,
like
early
80s, right?
You can go like early
80s.
90s country, like Achy Breaky Heart came out in like
See, that's what I was thinking for the right size. I was like,
92,
that was like 90s,
93,
right?
yeah. So that was
For sure early.
And I will say, mullet country, hands down, probably one of the best eras of country music.
Yeah. That's why it gets its own fest. Thank you, sir.
So,
I appreciate that.
There's Heath's butt in frame.
Oh, sorry.
No. Thank you. Thank you. Put a slow still on that.
It's now owned by Pub Crew.
Send your endorsements here. And put it.
But I love mullet country.
Yeah. That's why I was asking. I was like, wait, mullets are a thing, right? I'm like, get a mullet by the time.
Dwight, I mean, you can go like Dwight Yoakam, you can go Alan Jackson, you can go Joe Diffie.
This is an 11? Sorry.
An
It blew my mind.
An 11-8.
Doesn't even taste like it.
No, it is
Holy
incredibly
crap.
dangerous.
That's awesome.
It's very pecani, and I like that. But like, pecani in flavor, but not nutty? Does that make sense?
So I describe it as you get the pecan up front, and then it's a little smoky in the middle,
Yeah.
but not like a wood smoke, but
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of just like, yeah, it
and
levels out.
then you get that sweetness on the end.
Yeah, that's nice. It doesn't taste like an 11. That's a problem.
So when we first kegged this, our weekend, Ray and Roxanne were working weekends here, and shout out to them. Everybody loved the Ray and Roxanne show on Sundays.
Got you.
Ray came in on like a Friday night, like the first night it was kegged, and we were going to tell him, hey, Sunday when you get there, let everybody know, it's no longer, it's now 11.8.
Yeah.
He calls me Saturday and he's like, oh, what the hell happened? He's like, I had 3 pecans and he's like, I could barely walk out of there.
You're like, Tell me more.
I was like, well,
Call any exes?
I'm imagining Ray will probably be back on Sundays come mid-February, early March.
Oh, okay.
He is out for football season. Big football fan. He, works. He's got a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and he.
I know how that goes.
Yeah. So he's like, you know what? My Sundays I'm gonna relax. So.
You gotta have that off time.
Yeah.
These will definitely help.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Pub Crew and 3 Missions advise you not to overwork yourself. Take some time for self-care and beers.
Beers.
Or just self-care.
Which is just beers.
That's the one.
As Homer Simpson once said, to alcohol.
To alcohol.
The problem and solution to all of life's
I
problems.
was about to say, alcohol is a solution, so cheers.
So guys, we could talk about the 90s all day.
Oh my god.
If this is an avenue you want to go down, we can definitely.
We got time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 90s gave us the Game Boy.
My childhood.
Yeah, mine too. What a fucked up road that was.
Yes, and.
That's true.
I gotta have an improv mentality when I'm doing this show. That's why I was like, yeah, Pat Benatar. Yeah, Taylor Swift.
I mean,
What? I guess. And then I don't know. To me, it seems like the '90s was really 3 different eras.
because of the internet.
Not even because of the internet, but like
Grunge era.
you had, if you want to dive into just music, like you had post '80s weirdo, nobody knew what they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
You had grunge, and then you had late '90s boy bands and new rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And I am into all of them.
Your powers combined, I am Vic.
I am a 90s kid.
So let's I say we'd have new rock. Let's what'd you like?
I mean, you're talking about like
New rock
Limp
would be like Limp
Bizkit
Bizkit,
and
Korn,
Korn.
Stained.
I was actually one of those people who like really got into Slipknot. I found their like first album, like what was it called? Made, Feed, Kill, Repeat, or something like that. It was like really rough, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's like some of the first metal that I've ever heard, and I'm like,
That was a crazy, because
This is
they
amazing.
were. I feel like they were one of the more mainstream, especially kind of new rock that really had a double kick. I mean, not. I mean, I'm not saying by any means they were the first, but
yeah,
but in terms of new rock, they were kind of,
yeah. And then I got into Korn,
Yeah.
mostly just because I saw the music videos that they came out with, and they were all super cool. And I was
got the life, and then they flipped that Ferrari.
yeah.
Yeah.
And oh man, what else? I mean, later on, like this is like the 2000s. There was this band called Skin Dread, and they were more of like a metal band with like reggae vocals and like
Kind of
all
that third wave ska meets metal.
Skindred was from around the time?
It was a couple of years after.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I was
Yeah.
like, Skindred? I thought they came a little later as well.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. I think this was like early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still
that
like the
checks out,
late 90s.
I saw Korn, Limp Bizkit, Stained at Family Values. It was either Family Values 99 or Family Values 2000. I can't remember, but and that was a solid show. Crystal Method played in the middle, and that was just weird because it was just that was kind of
DJ stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Korn a handful of times, like, that they've come to El Paso. Like, I think one of the better shows that I really enjoyed was when they came with Mudvayne.
nice.
Yeah, that one was fucking dope. I think that was my first time seeing Mudvayne, because Mudvayne hadn't been here in, well, now they're not even on fucking tour.
They were always super bass heavy.
Exactly.
Which was crazy.
So I think that's, because I think at that point I'd already seen Korn before with, I don't remember. I've seen him so many times.
There are, and there's new metal bands that really got like a weird rap. Like Stained got a weird rap because of kind of their singles that they let out, but they were I saw them probably 3 or 4 times in concert, and they always put on an awesome show. Like all their album tracks were fantastic. Their singles were not so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you guys for a crazy loop. Pun intended, I guess. Crazy Town.
Crazy Town?
Crazy Town. Man. I was like, Crazy Loop.
Like everybody knows Butterfly, right?
Everybody knows Butterfly, but that album for the time was solid.
It was definitely encapsulated in its year. Because they had like an intro, and they're like, "Oh, we're just Crazy Town. We're just a couple of crazy dudes."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Like they had like the intro, the mid roll, which is like
the frosted tips and the tank top and the summer
the
vibes.
star
tattoos. They checkmarked every
box.
fucking box that you could imagine. They were there. That's the epitome of what 90s was. It's fucking Crazy Town. I'm like, yeah. You want to know what it was? This.
I saw those guys at like 3,000 to 4,000 person venue, and they were the opening act. It was actually a Stained concert.
They opened for Stained?
They opened for Stained.
What the fuck?
And after they got done with their set, they just started walking around the crowd.
Holy crap! That's awesome. It's one of those things like you talk shit, but when you see me, you be like, "Oh, hey, fuck."
Well, and their drummer was like 6'8", and like had this like crazy wild mohawk. So he was like 7'5", and
you could see him. Is what you're saying. Like, it was kind of hard to fucking.
Yeah, it was
miss.
only like 3,000 or 4,000 people in this whole venue. It was all just standing room.
You're like, hey, another guy.
Well, and then that's what I said. But the guy was like, "Wait a second, wasn't it?"
Yeah.
He was just on.
That's awesome.
Vic, you like that? Local H? Do you remember Local H?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bound for the Floor.
Bound to the Floor, yeah. And High Five and MF,
Yeah.
So I was just playing around the other day, and I found out that they released a series of quarantine albums.
What?
Or like quarantine, like, the artwork's like designed as a cassette, but it's just them doing covers.
Oh, that's cool. That's super awesome.
Man, I mean, at least they were productive.
Yeah, I'm surprised that not a lot more bands did that. Speaking from the 90s, I'm going into Ska Goldfinger.
Yeah, there you go.
They actually remade like their albums during quarantine, and
That's
they made
cool.
quarantine videos where it just shows everybody setting up a camera, and then they start playing the song, and
That's
it's
cool.
super awesome.
Could have that good Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah, they counted up,
yeah. Yeah, it's super awesome. Like I wanted to start doing covers when like the quarantine hit, because it was just so much like.
There you go, right? Just grab it. Just grab it and go.
Yeah.
That guitar, by the way, is kind of a house guitar. If somebody wants to come in and start playing, feel free.
Oh, nice.
I was gonna eventually bring up those guitars.
Not,
It's the second time we're here, and that's been featured. But I'm like,
not just for decoration. Like, if you want to come in and you
so you're saying guitar is in fact a guitar?
yes.
Gotcha.
We've actually got our docking guitar over there.
Did you say docking? Holy shit!
So that was when they played at Speaking Rock.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's freaking awesome. Can we talk about 80s now? can we just like reminisce? Like,
We talk about where the fuck. Let's
Wait, wasn't that a Limp Bizkit lyric? Want to reminisce looking back to the 80s?
talk about Limp Bizkit.
well, they're coming out with new music. Actually,
They are, actually.
Yeah, they just
He's-
dropped a new album,
He's
right?
creating a new image for himself.
Oh, you know what? He has a horror movie.
He does?
Yes, that he Fred Durst stars in a horror movie called Population, and I'm going to get the number wrong probably, 431.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So the concept is it's about a small town somewhere, and the population hasn't changed in the last like 70 years. So if someone new moves to the town, they just kill somebody else.
Holy crap! They want to keep that.
That's a weird hill to die on, or to kill on. I should say.
Yeah. It's not weird if you're the one dying.
So Fred
You're just
Durst
part of
plays
the
like
equation.
Fred Durst plays like the sheriff.
Fred Durst would be the sheriff.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I gotta look that up now. Fred,
Yeah.
like, did he direct it? Did he write it, or is he just
I
starring
know he
in
stars in it, and he may have directed, produced.
Okay.
The only piece of trivia about Fred Durst that I know is that he's in the Fight Club video game as a secret character. Out of everybody in the world.
What are the requirements to unlock Fred Durst?
I don't know, man.
Legitly without using a cheat code.
And also, like, how many people are you gonna put in a Fight Club fighting game? There's like 3 people, like memorable people, and 2 of them are the same guy.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. And I was trying to time out my drink.
Damn, that was a good one. Tyler Durden versus Tyler Durden.
Look, you're either Edward Norton or you're Brad Pitt.
No, I'm Tyler Durden. His name was Robert Paulson. Could you play as Robert Paulson?
Oh man, but yeah, so he's a secret character in the video game that they made. I don't know why. Is his song in the film?
I feel like I know Fight Club well enough to. I don't remember hearing any Fred Durst fucking songs.
Is it in the credits?
Maybe, right? Like, I don't think so though.
Yeah.
Ooh, counterfeit? Like that would maybe be Fight Club soundtrack worthy.
They should have just put the lead singer from the Pixies. They should have. What's his name? Francis Black? Well, that's his stage name. I don't know what his actual name is.
Oh, I don't know his actual.
Yeah.
You got me on that one.
But that's super 90s, man.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping in that 90s, zoning it in.
Okay. Anyways.
I almost died in the 90s.
I think we all did. I think FDA wasn't as prominent as it was now.
None of us wore seatbelts. We all rode in the back of a pickup. Mm-hmm. What the hell was a bike helmet?
Fucking, as long as we were home by a certain time,
Yeah.
whatever we did before didn't matter.
Yeah.
Get home alive. That was the only objective I ever had. Come back home fine and alive.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool in the 90s because I'd ride my bike like, on any given summer day, maybe like 15 miles between my house and my friend's house.
I don't think I've ever done
And
that.
then back home. But there was another guy, and he rode from where we grew up to probably 30 miles each way,
Damn.
like down a fairly busy highway. And I was like, can I, I asked my mom, I was like, can I do that? She's like, what the hell? No, shut the hell up. Of course not.
That reminds me, at the time, fucking John, he used to, he had like a little moped.
Oh,
and
shit.
he used to moped to my parents' house.
Yeah.
You just show up on it. From where he lived, over by Riverside.
I would have moped now because of the 90s.
It was like, I think it was an electric one too, because I remember when he'd show up, he'd have to plug the shit in so he could have a charge.
He wasn't getting home otherwise. He's like, look, I got to stay here for like 3 hours.
Come in.
That's so awesome. Dude, going back to me loving ska and it being a 90s cast, 90s spooky cast, there's nothing scarier than looking back at your
Facing your past.
Yeah. But like growing up, like listening to ska and stuff like that, like I would look at like all the music videos, especially like for the 80s music videos for like the UK and Japan and stuff like that, and they would all have mopeds. And I'm like, that's so cool. And like my little kid brain, right? And then like I would grow up a little bit and I'm like, mopeds aren't really that cool. You can just get a motorcycle.
But I think the legalities on like a moped. I don't know if it's changed. At the time, it was like you could be like 15 and ride that bitch legally. Like you didn't need a license.
I don't know if it's changed, but I think like if they're under a certain engine size, you can just
you don't need a license.
You don't need a license. You don't have
ride
to
it.
tag it. Like you just
you're good. So that's why this was electric. So you have to charge the shit out of it so that it would work.
So in my teens, I was like, man, like. Mopeds are dumb. And now that I'm 29, I'm like, dude, I would love a moped. That'd be so cool. Like, I could just take it like nearby everywhere.
But now you can get like a legit moped. You can get like a decked out one with like
yeah,
make it a sleeper so when people try to race you.
I'd have a sidecar for my dog.
There you go. Just see that you can do that because you're old enough to get like a legit fucking comic book. What's your comic book villain? Mephisto? Mephisto? Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that riding around. Not on my streets. Good God. Talk about horror movies.
That's a real horror. Oh,
what's that in my rear view? Is that? No. Yo soy Mephisto.
Just me making the noise. It's actually silent. This is an electric moped. It doesn't make any sound.
You just have someone in the sidecar just.
That's it.
Quick. we're kicking into overdrive.
I'm calling New Zealand now. We're putting this into production.
Sweet, gets to go to New Zealand.
Oh, man.
We don't have that kind of budget.
Damn it. In someone's backyard again.
Oh, man.
Fucking. So. Going back to, I guess, the horror movies.
You don't even know what to go back to.
I don't even know, man. I'm taking it back to the beginning. Welcome to Pub Crew. No, fucking. What was it?
So we're at Three Missions Brewery.
For Three Missions.
10179.
What's that address again?
10179 Socorro Road.
No, I'm thinking. Puppet Masters. Fuck.
Oh.
That's the one. I was like, not Saw.
It's not
My
yeah.
puppet.
The other
Other
weird
Puppet Masters.
Yeah.
I think that was like, well, I think it actually has a big cult following now. But like, I think at the time it was one of those like overlooked. Because that was like a movie like that came out at the time that like kind of fucked me up as a kid. Well, besides Chucky. But I don't think Chucky like nearly got to me as much as Puppet Master. Because there was more than one.
Yeah.
And those motherfuckers.
I felt like I could take on Chucky. Like, even as a kid, I was like, no, that kid's dumb.
They just put him in a box and set it on fire.
Yeah.
Puppet Masters, it was kind of like, no. This is the fucking magic I don't want to deal with. Like, and I even think then, like, didn't the new Chucky, like, kind of retcon that? Like, it's not even, like, magic anymore, right?
Isn't there a series or something
Yeah.
coming out? Yeah.
And now it's all AI based. Like, now it's just it's a doll designed to actually, like, supervise, like, it's supposed to monitor kids, like Alexa.
It's like freaking
It's an
Turn off your Alexa.
It's an elf on the shelf now?
Kinda, and it's supposed to be like a baby monitor now, but now they it's an AI, and I think that's the thing is like, the AI's become self-aware, and now it's a killing fucking doll. Like, I feel like it's the cop out, right? Like, that was easy.
So it's just Terminator?
Yeah, like, so it's Terminator. It's Chucky meets Terminator.
Also, Jennifer Tilly
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly was the voice of Bride of Chucky.
Oh,
Right.
But you'd also she was the same gal in Liar Liar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we get a then and now Jennifer Tilly?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna put a picture of the Bride of Chucky and her now.
Then and now. Didn't she also voice what's her face on Family Guy? Fucking Joe's wife, Bonnie.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe at some point, right?
Yeah.
Because I know they changed voice actresses. I think at one point she was, because she has like that very.
It's a very distinct voice, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that may have been her too. I don't know. Then and now, put Bonnie. Put all three.
All three.
Then and now. Man, no. Like, I think they kind of butchered that series. The Chucky series, I mean.
Oh.
Maybe Family Guy, too. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. I think it's a cop-out saying, oh, now it's an AI.
Yeah. No, that's terrible.
I just first I had, like, scary voodoo magic, and you had to say an incantation to do shit, and I was like, yeah, that was kind of scary. Now it's like, that's an AI. Okay, so just turn off the internet and disable Wi-Fi.
Done.
Put a foil hat on him. He's fucked. I mean,
I don't know, man. I didn't see it. I don't know how it works.
you know, people are like AIs. I'm like, well, get everything that fucks up a machine.
Yeah.
You're saved.
Splash water.
Splash water. It's waterproof.
Just
All right,
splash some water on it and don't put it in rice.
It's good. Right? Keep him far away from grains. He'll eventually fuck up. He's fine. Like, you'll be all right, dog. Like, put a magnet somewhere. Even a low grade, it'll slightly inconvenience him.
Every time he walks by, it'll just be like that 90s.
It'll be like and I will.
It'll be like that 90s cell phone, just right before whenever you had it next to your TV or your speaker.
They just like.
And then it would start ringing.
I think you have like a slight stroke. You'll be fine. Like, you have a way to escape this. Don't be dumb. I think we had to talk about this recently. Or like cliches.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a few episodes back. Horror cliches. I think Vix was the slut.
Yeah, I love it.
It's always there, right? That's like a big horror cliche. Like, there's always one, right?
Always one.
It never fails.
That's what, that wasn't that the premise of Scream?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Which I contend the original Scream was such a big success.
Yeah.
Because, kind of as we touched on earlier, you had this kind of outlandish or somehow divine killer, but it was never the guy next door.
No.
It was never somebody within the community who was just like, I got nothing better to do.
Mm-hmm. The first Scream was great. I think the original Scream was great for the plot twist.
Yeah.
Even that was like, holy shit at the time. I think there's a series. Is it a series or a movie that's coming out?
There's a new movie.
Movie, right? I was like, that's like, I think they just announced it or something.
Yeah, and it's Courtney Cox, David Arquette, and
they're bringing back like
Neb,
the originals.
Yeah,
So
and they're all gonna be in it.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean,
I'm looking forward to that Courtney Cox David Arquette reunion. Maybe they can rekindle that flame, right?
maybe, right? Like, something's gonna come out of this movie.
David Arquette's like itching. He's like,
exactly.
He's gonna bring.
He said yes once he heard.
He's bringing his A game, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into the house.
I got this.
I'm gonna get my name back on that joint checking account.
There we go. That's why I'm like, he wasn't. The minute they said that, he's like, sign me up. Whatever it is. I don't care what the money is. No money, it's fine. I'll take
Courtney's
it.
here? Yeah.
It's fine. It's good. We're good. We're great. Don't you want to know? It's fine. Where do I sign? Let's make it happen.
What's your rate?
I love you, David Arquette. You want to come on the show? You want to come on the show and roast us? That's fine.
Well, just roast him. I didn't say shit.
You're thinking it, Vic.
To be fair, I don't even know who you are.
What? Now what's
Okay,
worse?
now with that,
What's worse here?
I don't think I'm that bad anymore. I feel like if you're gonna talk shit about someone, I don't know. I just don't. To be fair, this is how I'm gonna establish that. To be fair, if I had an extravagant career like that, or even like a career like that, you can talk shit about me, right? That's not necessarily bad. Like, yeah, that's part of it, right?
Yeah.
I don't have that, so he has the one up on me. Be like, yeah, what do I talk about you? Fair enough.
What would you like me to say bad about you?
I'm in all these movies.
You just did, David.
What are you on? My 5th beer.
You win again.
Damn you, David Arquette. Was he also in Eight-Legged Freaks?
Yes.
I honestly think I kind of like that. Well, I mean, if you have like arachnophobia, you're gonna hate it.
I was hoping you were gonna say Ready to Rumble.
I'm trying to think spoopy, but yes, he was also in Ready to Rumble. Actually, I really loved him in Ready to Rumble. I was going more like the horror movie. I'm like, Eight-Legged Freaks is.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
I'm not sure what genre it falls in.
I mean, that's what I was like. If you have arachnophobia, you're gonna hate it. So I mean, there's that. But it's a movie. It was actually one of those movies that did kind of freak me out because I think when it came out, it was like late '90s, right, or 2000s.
Yeah.
Eight-Legged Freaks, like early 2000s, I think.
Honestly, like 98 to like 2004.
Blurs.
Is just, yeah.
It blurred. Like it all kind of like then everything
just like
came
Blur.
out. Just like
Just
Blur.
like the band Blur, who did Song 2.
It came out in that era too. So it's kind of like, this is all the same timeline. And then we have late 2000s. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. But Ready to Rumble is fucking... I think that was a great movie. Ready to Rumble was like the comedy wrestling movie before Nacho Libre.
Yes.
But then Nacho Libre came out and it's kind of like, sorry. You got dethroned.
When James Caan's son, Sean Conn, what the hell's his name?
Sean Connery.
But when he sings "Oops, I Did It Again," that is one of my favorite scenes in that movie.
Yeah. That movie's... Have you seen Ready to Rumble?
No.
You should watch it. And then you know who David Arquette is. We go watch it and then you'll find out who David Arquette is. Be like, see that guy? That's him.
That's David Arquette. Also formerly known as Mr. Courtney Cox. The ex Mr. Courtney Cox.
Yep. To be changed, maybe?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. I'm curious. I want to see how this plays out. But David Arquette was there's another chair there. You can't see it, but we'll pull it up for
Right
you.
here, right here. We'll bring him on. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about it.
You can talk shit about us. So big.
Hey, Bill Shatner went into space, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
happened.
You think he's gonna fuck the first Martian?
And he didn't die, right?
It could be a simulation.
I heard they had a 2-day training course.
Sounds like my work.
I thought, so that's all it takes to be an astronaut now, huh?
2 days.
You can fly in Jeff Bezos'
I bet you
wiener.
it was online too.
It was.
I bet you it wasn't even in-person training. It was like here's these study guides.
It was just click through a bunch of workday videos.
And it's just I'm claiming the 8 hours for today. Thank you. So it's an 8-hour course. You finished it in 2, and it's like, what do I do now?
Just go home. We'll mark you down
Yeah,
for
you
8.
go home. You're good. It's fine.
That's all it takes to ride in
Don't tell anyone else.
That's all it takes to ride in Jeff Bezos' wiener spaceship.
That's all it takes. For Shuttlecock 9, that's all it takes is just to... You just gotta do a fucking 8-hour course in 2 hours and sign the waiver, of course. Leave the cash at the front.
Well, 30 minutes was dedicated to like sexual harassment. Mm-hmm. That was a video.
That was specifically for Shatner, though. Shatner's the only one that got that course, to be clear. No one else, they were like, look, don't be stupid. Shatner, you need to watch this.
There was another like 30-minute corporate compliance. They're like,
Shatner again.
don't let people tailgate with you. You know, if they've got a box, make sure you see their badge.
Yeah. Shatner.
Don't pick up random USB, thumb drives and stick them in your computer.
Don't fuck the Martians, Shatner.
Again.
God damn it. Was he like the only, like everyone else in that crew? Because like.
So somebody from Blue Origin.
Okay.
William Shatner.
Right.
And like I think 2 guys who bought their tickets for a mystery fee. Blue Origin is yet to announce what said.
They're not going to disclose that until we're ready for retail price. A sweet $500,000.
It's one of those if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah, right? It's like if you're asking, don't worry about it, kid. Try again next year. Or next life.
But my dog coin didn't go up.
And Bez is like, funny about that. Weird. It's almost like some asshole inflated it and sold all at the end, right?
Yeah, sold on. Yeah.
Weird how it fluctuates like that. And then tweeted about it?
What?
Oh, that's crazy. Whoa. Who would do such a thing?
That's not how the U.S.
Oh, stocks.
Stonks.
Stonks. Big stonks. So you're telling me, of that crew, none of them are technically professionals, except Shatner with the acting degree.
I think the Blue Origin. Oh no, because she's not even. I think she's like a C level, like the chief operations officer or something.
Wow. All right, and then 2-day training course is all it takes.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes to go to space now. Is 2 days and you're in the air.
And if I have a predominant acting career with the space show, I'm qualified.
You're more qualified.
More than qualified.
Yes.
You get to be the captain.
But as we just established, you have to take more HR centric
Right,
videos.
yeah, because you're probably going to be the one to try and fuck something. Gotcha. I think I even saw a picture where they, I guess they had him for like an interview, and Shatner was the one wearing the yellow, captains, but then everyone else was wearing red shirts, and I was like, I know that's a bad sign. First of all, I would not be going in.
Yeah, I'm not getting it in any kind of.
Nope. The minute here's a uniform and it's a red shirt, and you see someone in a yellow shirt, you probably don't want to go on this mission.
If I'm on a John boat, crossing the canals here,
yeah.
I don't want William Shatner in charge of me.
Nope. And I'm wearing a red shirt. Probably not coming back on this mission.
Yeah.
I probably already know my role.
I realize I could
crewman number 2 that dies.
I could get out, stand up, and walk across, but Bill Shatner's in charge.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I know how this plays out.
I've seen this movie.
I've seen this series.
And speaking of seeing a series, please watch all of our stuff. I don't know. I think we're at the end.
We're there.
That's why I just wanted to plug in all of our stuff.
All of our stuff with one sentence.
Yeah.
Watch all of our stuff.
Yeah. It's cool. I plugged it in at the beginning.
Have you checked out our spoopy stuff?
It's already the end. People are already like, oh, they're done. I'm clicking off.
They're talking about
That's not true. We're going for another 10.
Talking about Jeff Bezos' wiener spaceship and William Shatner.
I thought you were just gonna. We're talking about Jeff Bezos' wiener. Spaceship. That could also be the same thing. Wait a minute. Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for tuning in this week. We hope you've had a great week and enjoy the rest of it. Vic?
What?
Anything? Jesus Christ, anything?
What?
I don't know.
You already did the outro.
I'm passing it around the table. I'm going to pass. Travis is going to be the last one. Travis, any words?
My beer is empty.
See y'all next time. Greatest outro ever. Jeez.